I found. I like this kind of DIY harnessing thing. This is very Seattle right here. I'm actually going here to the Wayward to get my coffee. I was writing and reading so long that the tree got lit up. Here you go. There it is. She's lovely though. Woo! The bear hat. Bear essentials. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, hey guys, I'm gonna go off. I am gonna go purchase some little bits of things for a box I'm sending to a friend, which you guys will hopefully get to see the other half of that at some point on this channel. So, spoilers, yeah. Ooh, it's traffic lights in my face. Hello rock stars, it's Amara. I did not have very much to share with you guys today because I spent a whole day doing crazy work, but I do have this. Yes, it is a Vans off the wall zip thing that it is a Vans off the wall zip up little pouchy thing that I got from a claw machine that Vans had. But what's inside of it is what's interesting is inside of it is candies. These are special candies. These are all different kinds of KitKats. Charlie, my friend from Japan, sent these to me and I thought it'd be fun to open them, so that's what we're doing. Oh, and so I half remember what they are and I half don't. Some sort of tea. Got that one. So there's also space on the back to inscribe it to someone, so maybe this one was meant to be as a present. So open this guy up kind of chaotically, but it smells like a Kit Kat. Mind you, these are also things that were brought to me a couple months ago, so, and they've gone across the world, so it's a little smushy, but it's an interesting color. It's like the 70s as a color, all of those colors. It's exactly like what happens when you mix all the paints, so definitely a thing I want to consume. It used to say Kit Kat on it, because I know that, because it now just says cat on it. Shout out to my friend Kat. Oh my gosh. That really does taste like tea. I think that's oolong tea. I think that might be the best Kit Kat I've ever had. I don't know. That is really interesting. Special effects sound. This one. I bet this one is a red bean paste. That's what my guess is. And on first glance, we're looking at something that looks exactly like another Kit Kat. Again, a little faded. Oh, and that really smells a little bit like Onco. So red beans. So let's see here. Here we go. Wow, red bean and chocolate. A little weird on contact, but the more it does like a kind of like tongue flavor coating, the more I'm liking this one too. I think I should only be eating Kit Kats in Japan. Again, really, really good. I really enjoyed that. And I'm pretty selective about what I like red bean paste in, although I really do like red bean paste. Oh. Oh my. This one tells me what it is. Premium mint. Ooh, that smells way like mint. I feel like I just put Tiger Balm underneath my nose. Funny story, one time I had a really stuffed up nose, or like my mom did, somehow I ended up putting Tiger Balm under my nose and it was like, woo, because it's like pretty much putting straight menthol. It's like putting, kind of like putting vapor rub underneath your nose. It was like, whoa, this slightly reminded me of that moment. I'm nervous about this one. There it is. You guys see that? It's a little green on the inside, a little alien green. Now we're gonna eat this Kit Kat. Actually really mild in the mintiness. That's a really soft mintiness. Honestly, those little Andes mints are much mintier than this particular Kit Kat was, so a little surprised there, but because it smelled like, it's still, on the outside it smells like crazy amounts of mint, and on the inside it's just kind of a little bit minty. The one I am the most excited about, this is Japanese sake. I'm really excited about this. One of the reasons I'm excited is as you can tell from the packaging, this was part of cherry blossom season. I'm excited about this because I always get very amped about cherry blossom season, and that's kind of a thing in Seattle because we have a lot of cherry blossoms here, but a lot of the products that I see when I get excited about it, of course, are in Japan, where the cherry blossoms are from, and I don't always have access to them. So this was a really sweet present from Charlie. Really excited to try this one out. Oh my gosh, that smells straight up like sake. That is, ooh. That is densely sake. It smells a little bit like sake, but floral sake, which would make sense if it was, I'm sure there's some sort of cherry blossom sake that's a big deal there. Charlie, you'll have to tell me. Oh, that's really nice. I kind of like the smell. It's a bit of a shame that I can't make this perfume, but I don't think I want to necessarily smell like I'm drinking sake constantly. But here we go. Ready for this one? Oh, and kids, sake is a rice wine that is common to Japan, and in the US you don't drink until you're 21, so says the law. I am over 21, in case anyone was at all confused there. It's official. I only want to be eating Kit Kats while I'm in Japan. Now I feel like I've got a whole new reason to go. I want to say that's my favorite one so far, but they've all been so dynamic. Like the red bean one was kind of more savory, as weird as that sounds. And this one is super duper sweet. That's something to know. Like that 100% is dessert, and those 2 little sticks, if you were to not have a friend and you just wanted to eat them, that would be plenty. Like you'd be good to go on dessert, no matter how much of a dessert fiend you are, because that's condensed sugar right there. I think this is the actual cherry blossom one. On the back, a little circle and a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up if you would like to thumbs up this video for the thumbs up happening without me planning it. That would be cool. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Wow, what a good advertisement this is I didn't pay for. Oh, definitely the cherry blossom ones, and unfortunately they seem to have survived the least well, but I'm still gonna eat one because I'm committed to this. On contact, they smell lightly floral, but definitely floral food. It smells a lot like strawberries, but underneath that strawberry, there's kind of a flowery smell. If you eat a lot of Japanese food and candies, every once in a while you'll run into floral scents, and there's a really wide variety of that. This is probably the first floral scent I've ever encountered where I thought, I wouldn't mind trying to taste that. So, and now it just tastes like cherry. Like it strangely tastes like Kit Kat filled with cherry pie filling. Yep, I like this one too. I think we may be encountering the green tea sector. Definitely green tea. This is definitely some sort of matcha. This tastes like matcha and white chocolate. If I were trying to teach someone or give someone an experience tasting matcha who didn't know anything about it, I'd probably choose this one. This is kind of like, I feel like maybe a good start for matcha 101. It's not overwhelming. Like if you'd never liked green tea and you were trying to understand a little bit more, get kind of an idea for that flavor and how to enjoy that, I would think that's a good place to go. Yeah, so far I've liked all of these. I'm guessing this one is green tea. Could be spinach. I hope it's not. I hope it's another form of matcha, or maybe like a root plant. Well, it smells very differently than the other one. Oh my god, it's wasabi. Wow! Oh, that is hilarious. I was sitting there, I was like, this matcha smells weird. That is definitely wasabi. Interesting. I didn't dislike it. I do feel like this is a fun game to play with your friends. Like, is it green tea or is it wasabi? Let's go back to something that looks a little more comforting. Like frightening black bear. It's fine, I brought you this tea. Definitely dark chocolate, and I believe there's matcha inside of there. It looks like the interior of the other one that's matcha. Honestly, all I taste is this like very Nestle's dark chocolate. That is my least favorite of them so far, although it was not as surprising as wasabi. Lastly, this guy. Again, this one's green, like really green, like Pantone color of the year, greenery green. Maybe it's matcha infused white chocolate this time. This doesn't taste that much like matcha. This tastes like milk tea. So it's like creamier. It's weird to use the word creamy when describing something that's green tea flavored, but this one's kind of creamier than the other one. It's really nice and simple though. I like that one a lot. And the other matcha one is just distinctively matcha. Like the other one is distinctively much more matcha flavored than this one was. Like your smooth, high-end, ice creamy one. And then again, this is like matcha 101. Just like really, really basic matcha flavoring. Bits of Kit Kat madness. I'll be candid, I think I like the sake one the best, but that might just be because I'm biased to this whole like cherry blossom season thing. Finding myself thinking about pairings. Like, I think it would be neat to take some of these kind of specialty Kit Kats and maybe set them up with a beverage. I'm not even meaning necessarily like an adult beverage. Like, would this go well with a juice or a milk? I really enjoyed the oolong. I would love to get a cup of oolong tea and like a cup of nice tea and eat that Kit Kat. I think that would be enjoyable. Red bean paste one, I'm not sure what I'd pair with red bean paste. In fact, I don't really know what people drink with red bean paste besides water maybe. All the green teas I think would have gone okay with milk. The cherry one, oh I really like the cherry one. That would be nice with like a nice ramen. Oh, that's cute in my mind. The wasabi one, that's good for just surprising your friends. Anyway, that is me eating little bits of a lot of Kit Kats. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you liked this video or you're interested in me doing more food reviews, let me know in the comments below. Like this video, as that one package said, thumbs up for Kit Kats, thumbs up for consuming flavors of products you've never maybe tried before, for doing new things. Thumbs up for doing new things. Please leave me a comment below about the coolest food you've found from Japan or another country, or if there are channels you guys know of where people eat a lot of this stuff. Sometimes I see Charlotte does stuff like this and a number of the Japanese vloggers. If you want to join me for those future adventures when I go and consume other things or try other stuff, or even the remainder of Vlogmas. We're more than halfway done for Vlogmas, but I'm doing Vlogmas into Vloggy days, so I'm gonna keep on going past Christmas Day all the way to the end of December. I hope you all are having a wonderful, flavorful, only wasabi if you want it or anticipate it, filled, wasabi-filled Christmas. Have a wasabi-filled Christmas. I mean, I guess if you really want to have a wasabi-filled Christmas, you rock and roll, you do you. Have a sriracha-y Christmas, or whatever kind of weird Christmas you want to have. I hope whatever kind of holiday season you guys are having, or whatever holidays you do or do not celebrate, that you're having a good time doing so, and most of all, that you are being good and kind and wonderful and loving to the people in the world. So that's what I got. I'm gonna go suck down a bunch of water, because that was just a ton of flavors. XOXO, my rock stars. Amara in Seattle vlogs. Thanks, Charlie. This was fun.